Did you know that around 600,000 people go missing every year in the United States? They're either dead or missing permanently. What happens to those people? This is Radiolight, a 1980s aesthetic supernatural horror thriller game. Ethan sets out in Ashwood Creek National Park to investigate a disappearance while uncovering cryptic radio signals. It's up to us to find the truth, or will the shadows claim us?
You're listening to KCRK Ashwood News. It's been a week since 14-year-old Elliot Lair went missing during a Boy Scout camping trip in Ashwood Creek National Park. Despite an extensive search effort, authorities have not found any trace of the boy. The search continues with local police, rangers, and volunteers taking part. But now, another concern. Park Ranger Harvey Waters has also been reported missing. Waters, a longtime ranger at Ashwood Creek, last checked in yesterday morning. His wife says he was acting strange before his disappearance. Authorities have not confirmed if the two cases are related.
So we have two missing persons. We set out as police officer Ethan to figure out what's going on. Music in the background is beautiful. Loving the sound design already. That's always a good sign. That's the key to my heart. You have good sound design in a game and I'm on board, baby.
Ethan, do you copy? Are you on scene? Over.
Little known fact about me, Mr. SkillyMcFilly, I was in the Scouts when I was a child. I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. Just arrived. Over.
So you're at the parking lot?
Yeah, still inside the car.
His car should be parked right next to the road. You see it?
His car?
Get out of the car and tell me if you see it.
Yeah, I see it, man.
So do you see it?
Yeah.
Does it look like a regular Ranger car?
It's right
Tell me
there.
you found it.
I found it. Oh, I hear some banging music, dude. All right, yeah, I found it, dude. I found it. Report Harvey's car.
Yeah, I got it. It's parked right next to the road.
So that's Harvey's car there, like they said.
Where was he last seen? They? Who's they?
Who's they?
The rest of the Rangers and a security guard. Reportedly, he arrived yesterday around 6 a.m. He was angry about something. That's what the security guy said. Then Harvey stormed off somewhere.
You said he's been acting weird to get drunk? I'm going to say you said he's been acting weird.
You said he was acting weird. What did you mean by that?
Well, the other Rangers said he was on edge lately. Staying late, checking out parts of the park no one goes to. Even said he was seeing things. God knows what that means.
So where do I go?
If you just follow the trail, you should reach the visitor center. Tell me when you get there and we'll figure out the next steps.
All right, roger. Reach visitors center. Park visitors, please continue on foot. All vehicles show pass and identification. Visitor center that way, Granite Trailhead. Report visitor center signpost.
So I should go to the center, right?
Yeah, look, right now you need to get your hands on a map of the park. There's gotta be one at the center. Let me know if you find it.
I mean, wouldn't there be one right here at this? Yeah! Woohoo! All right, we're gonna turn that off. I don't know if it's copyrighted or not. World's best security guard. Okay, inspect. Who is this? Is this a picture of the person who worked the desk here? Potentially. I can't expect it any better. Like there's no writing or something. Names. Oh, I do. I have a. Okay, I'm gonna pick up the coins. Ooh, quarter. I got a quarter. I got 75 cents. I got a key. What's the key for, dude? I don't know. I'm gonna take it. Key is a key item. What is this? Report broken light bulbs.
A lot of broken glass around here. Looks like cracked light bulbs.
I think Harvey mentioned some electricity issues briefly last week.
How often do you guys talk?
Pretty often lately, with a search op going on.
Search op for the kid, right? It is coming! And then diving down and someone diving up. Shark fin water. That's a pretty cool poster. That's a pretty good idea for a shark movie poster. I like that. I like that a lot. What did the mug say again? World's best security guard. Okay, so this would have been Harvey's, right? Oh, I can turn the light on. There you go. And then I don't need my gash light, dude. All is good. What does this say? Visitor fees: adults $3 per person, seniors $1.50 per person, youth $1 per person, children ages 5 and under for free. Given out only on rare occasions. Please contact Ashwood Park Rangers for more information. Vehicle passes, okay? You get group rates and then educational groups. All right. What else do we have around here? Ooh, so Ashwood Creek Police Department, public notice, missing Elliot Lair, aged 14, last seen August 30th, 1985 in the Blackwood area. Any information, call Ashwood Creek Police Department, 355-684-1986. Ooh, we got to do something if this doesn't pan out. Let's see here. I'm going to call this. It is not a 555 number. So let's see what happens if we call this. It might not turn into anything. Okay, so it is currently an unused number. Currently an unused number. All right, well, I tried. Radio frequency for emergency broadcasts. To ensure your safety and stay informed about any emergencies or important updates, please familiarize yourself with the following radio station. 101.5 FM, general park updates and emergency alerts. Use this channel for real-time information on park conditions, weather warnings, emergency situations, emergency instructions, and updates on search and rescue operations. In case of an emergency, use a walkie-talkie or a two-way radio to communicate your location and status. Keep your radio on and tuned to channel 101.5 megahertz when hiking or camping in remote areas. Regularly check for updates, especially during severe weather conditions or if you hear unusual sounds. Oh, you can toggle plain text as well. Okay. Tune in to the hottest hits, nonstop music all day, every day. 97.5 FM. Your station for the nation. All right. No, I just made that up. I'm dumb. Notice vending machine. Dear visitors of Ashwood Creek National Park, we regret to inform you that the soda vending machine located in the parking lot will be removed on September 26, 1985. This decision has been made due to the increasing problem of litter, with many cans being scattered throughout the forest and other areas of the park. Maintaining the natural beauty and cleanliness of Ashwood Creek National Park is our top priority, and we believe this step is necessary to protect our environment. Sincerely, the Ranger Department. You know what? I just gotta say it. If you litter, if you throw your trash around, you're just an asshole. It's like, how do you test if somebody's a good person? They return their cart at the grocery store, you know? If you're throwing shit out your window or just leaving trash around, you're not a great person. I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Do better. That's what Skilly says. Ooh, dark and spoopy. Scary. Dude, I would never go into the woods at night alone by myself, especially you got missing people. You got a missing park ranger and a missing child. Why would you be out here? Why would you be doing this to yourself? All right, we found the visitor center, I believe. Any mail? Here's the mail, it never fails and makes me want to wag my tail. Mail! Wilderness, this way. No shit. All right, I don't want to go yet, dude, though. Don't make me. Ashwood Creek National Park. Dude, I'm digging the art style this game is going for. It's beautiful. It's a little bit of that cell shaded kind of, you know, it's got its own flavor. I like it. Ooh, there's conversation options.
Ashwood Talks, where we talk about everything and nothing at all at the same time. I'm your host, Quentin Baxter, coming to you live from the fine town of Ashwood Creek. Before we get into our usual banter and tall tale stuff, I want to take a moment here, folks. If you've been keeping up with the news, you've probably heard about the search for young Elliot Lair, 14 years old, out in Blackwood on a camping trip with his folks, and now, well, no one seems to know where he's gone. Now, I know this town, and I know we've been through tough times before, but a missing young boy, my heart goes out to his family, and the police officers and park rangers who've been combing the trails day and night. We're all hoping for good news. All right, now let's get back to what we do best here at Ashwood Talks. Weird stuff. And tonight's topic, our old friend, the park and its woods. Now, you know I love a good mystery. And the hills out there in the park, well, they're not short on stories, that's for sure. Some folks say they've seen things moving out there, things that ain't exactly animal nor man. Some of you might have heard about the eyes in the hills. It's an old local legend, but it's been making the rounds lately. The story goes that if you're out there in the woods, especially in the woods here around Ashwood, sometimes, late at night, you feel it. Something's watching you, something right behind you, and when you turn around, there's nothing. But that feeling stays with you. Now folks, I ain't saying there's something supernatural out there in the park, but, well, you know how it is with old stories. They start somewhere. Alright, let's take our first caller. You're on with Ashwood Talks. What's got your gears grinding tonight, my friend?
Hey there, Quentin. This is Susan from the hardware store.
Susan, always good to hear from you. What's on your mind this evening?
Well, I was up near the edge of the park, just past the trailhead, and I could have sworn I heard, I don't know, a voice. Like someone whispering, but no one was around. This happened a few times.
Whispering voices? That's unsettling, to say the least. And you were out by the trailhead near Blackwood? Right where the search for young Elliot's going on?
Yeah, right there. I didn't go too far, not after I heard it. I know it's probably nothing, just a feeling. But I've lived here long enough. I know when something feels off.
You're right about that, Susan. That sixth sense, always trust it. Could be the wind, could be a raccoon, could be something else entirely. Who knows? With all the stories we hear round here, it's like we're living in a Stephen King novel. But hey, Susan, next time you feel those eyes on you, give me a call. Or maybe don't. Not sure I want to know what's lurking out there.
Will do, Quentin. Take care.
All right, folks. I gotta say, sometimes the strangest things happen in the most ordinary places. And that brings me to the next part of the show. Weird stuff people believe. Tonight, we're talking about the best conspiracies. Now, I know some of y'all out there are nodding along like you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some folks think Ashwood Creek sits on top of a magnetic anomaly. One of those weird places where compasses spin out of control and radios get all messed up. Now that sounds fun until you realize, well, you can't find your own way home. Others say it's something much more ominous. They talk about shadows in the woods, or even light dancing in the sky late at night. But hey, we all know that's just rangers playing with their flashlights after a few too many. But in all seriousness, if there was something out there, some hidden power buried beneath the hills, well, we wouldn't know, would we? We'd just keep going about our lives, thinking everything's fine, until one day something does happen. Well, folks, that's all the time we've got. Remember, as much as we like to poke fun at the strange and unusual, the real world can be just as unsettling. Keep your eyes and ears open, especially with little Elliot still missing. Every little detail helps. So until next time, keep your radios tuned right here to Ashwood Talks. And remember, if you hear whispering out there in the woods tonight, well, maybe it's just the wind. Until it's not.
Dude, wow, the voice acting is pretty good in this. I'm appreciating it. I love that silence that comes with fog. Harvey Waters, March 1974. That looks like your outdoorsman right there. All right, I can report a lot of this. I'm going to report arrival.
I'm at the visitor center.
And? You found anything?
Someone's been here?
Someone's been here recently.
Right, a lot of people go there.
Not a lot of people go here in the middle of the night and leave the lights on in one of the rooms.
You mean the service room? That one's usually locked.
Well, that's creepy. All right, what do we have here? Somebody's radio? Inspect? Yeah, this looks like somebody's radio. Huh. And I can't take these first aid kits? I feel like I would need them for when Bigfoot attacks me. You know what I mean? I'm going to report the cigarettes.
There's a little news clipping talking about Whispering Hollows. Is that the little cave next to the lake?
little cave. It's a whole cave system that extends thousands of feet below the park.
The article's talking about some group that used to live there. Looks pretty creepy.
Yeah, I think that's bullshit. Just the kind of folklore that keeps people away from the woods.
Whispering Hollows, A Place of Forgotten Mysteries by Bob Rutt. For generations, Ashwood Creek National Park has drawn nature lovers, campers, and hikers to its rugged trails and quiet groves. But not all are aware of the park's darker folklore, stories of those who came to these woods and were never seen again. Local legends speak of a reclusive group that once inhabited the area near what's now known as Whispering Hollows. In the late 1930s, rumors began to spread about strange gatherings deep in the forest. Some say these gatherings were harmless, just people looking to live away from society's gaze. But whispers of strange symbols and unexplained disappearances eventually cast a shadow over the group. By the early 1940s, they had vanished, leaving only a handful of vague accounts and curious marks etched on stones hidden along remote trails. Ooh, spooky.
They got a poster of the kid here. He's out there somewhere.
That surprises me. You know, of all the guys, you'd be the one to let the case go cold with barely any evidence.
Bullshit.
Get out of here. They gotta know you or what? So what is it? What's special about this case?
The last missing kid here was like 20 years ago. His mom and dad live a few blocks away. I don't want to let them down.
Yeah, it's been a week though. We barely found anything.
Come on, listen to yourself. You wouldn't be saying that if it was James.
Look, I'm just saying. You're not the one responsible for tens of people looking for the kid. That's on me, and at some point we're just gonna have to call the search off if we find nothing.
Damn, so I'm familiar with the guy that I'm talking to on the radio because we referenced his son, James, right? So it's another police officer, maybe a dispatcher, maybe the sheriff, who knows? There's a gun. Can I take this? I need to defend myself. Obviously, somebody's doing something nefarious here. I mean, come on. All right, we have the map.
There's a map here.
I got my own map here, even though, well, it's no piece of crap. So my idea was, there's a ranger cabin not too far away from you. The rangers got a whole bunch of equipment in there, but they can sleep over if they need to. With all the rangers gone from that area, no one's checked it yet. Maybe he left something inside, or, you know.
Yeah, any better ideas? I'm gonna say, where's this cabin?
Where's the cabin on the map?
Should be near the entrance to Granite Ridge, right beneath Sentinel's Peak. You got it?
Yeah, I see it. Yes, it's right there.
Right. I'll get going then.
Ranger cabin, yep, I see it right there. My cursor's over it. Search Ranger cabin for Harvey. Visitor center's right here. So I'm gonna go through the trailhead and basically just wander until I get past the picnic spot, whatever that radio tower is, and then the Ranger cabin should be up on the right. Okay, noted, got it. What do we have here? Ashwood Creek National Park. Can I turn a light on in here so that maybe I don't have to use my flashlight? Yeah, there we go. Flora and fauna. Explore the diverse ecosystem of Ashwood National Park, home to a variety of plant and animal species. Keep an eye out for the majestic Ashwood oak, known for its towering height and unique acorn patterns. Look closely at the forest floor to spot the elusive Ashwood Creek salamander, a rare amphibian species that thrives in the park's pristine waterways. Geological marvels. Witness the breathtaking geological formations that grace Ashwood National Park. The towering cliffs of Granite Ridge offer stunning panoramic views, while the hidden caves of Whispering Hollows hold secrets carved by time itself. Marvel at the power of nature and the beauty it has sculpted over millions of years. Wildlife conservation. Ashwood National Park is dedicated to wildlife conservation. Our efforts focus on preserving endangered species such as the Ashwood Creek red fox and the gold-winged warbler. By supporting the park and following responsible visitor guidelines, your contribution to the protection and conservation of these precious ecosystems. Hiking trails. Embark on an adventure along our scenic hiking trails that wind through the heart of Ashwood National Park. Take a leisurely stroll on the lakeside path, offering tranquil views of shimmering waters. For the more adventurous, challenge yourself with the steep ascent of Sunset Park Peak Trail, rewarded with breathtaking vistas at the summit. All right. What else? Oh, I can pick up this map and then M for map. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I actually have to like look down at it. Does it tell me where I'm at? No. Okay, that's fine. But it's good that I have a map. Oh, I can pick up the phone over here. Ooh. What does that say? It said something when I walked this way. Oh, I'm gonna turn that off because it's too bright. All right. We have a dial tone. That's interesting. For some reason, I didn't expect the dial tone. That is one hell of a beautiful painting, dude. Man, this game is gorgeous so far. Anything in the bathrooms? We need to check. Oh, what did I just do? I brought out my radio. I don't know how I did that. Was that R? What was it? 105? 101.5?
This is the Ashwood Creek National Park emergency station, providing real-time updates on park conditions and safety guidelines. Currently, the park weather is calm. Temperatures are expected to drop tonight. Visitors are advised to prepare for colder conditions if staying overnight. Wildlife activity has increased in the northern areas of the park, specifically sightings of black bears near the river trail. Please maintain a safe distance from any wildlife and properly store food in the lockers in the Peely Lodge area. The fire risk remains low today, but remember, campfires are only permitted in designated areas. Please extinguish all fires completely before leaving your site. Camping outside of designated areas will result in a fine. If unsure, turn to the park ranger team. We remind all visitors that the southern trails remain closed due to recent damage and ongoing maintenance. The search and rescue team is continuing its operation for a missing person in the area. Ashwood Creek authorities are searching for a 14-year-old boy last seen wearing a blue jacket and red shoes near the park borders, Blackwood Trail. If you have any information, please report it immediately. Visitors are advised to avoid the designated search areas to allow teams to operate without interference. As the result of the search, no rangers are available for assistance, except for operating officers in the Peely Lodge area. Thank you for understanding. For emergencies, tune into this station for instructions or contact a park ranger immediately.
Nice, dude. This game... Okay, so I gotta just comment on all the little details. All the little art pieces and everything that are custom made. Everything is just so detailed and beautiful. I mean, look here, the bathroom, this Interesting Romances magazine on the back here. That's crazy, dude. There's all these just like... There's a lot of care and detail put into this game, and I want to point out this is from a solo indie dev. So this is just the amount of just like handcrafted stuff and just little touches that this dev has put into this game so far, and I've only been playing for like 20 minutes, are pretty astounding. All right, let's report a dirty toilet. All right, let's report a dirty toilet. I don't know why the hell I would report this, but let's do it.
The toilets here are something else.
What are you doing in the... I'm not even gonna ask. Can you just stay a bit professional?
Yeah, man, I feel you. I don't know why I checked that out either, okay? All right. Anything else here before we go? I guess I got the gate key, so I guess we're gonna head in. All right. We are now in the forest. Uh-oh, caution, falling trees. Okay. We already listened to the emergency park broadcast, so we should be good. All right, time to continue on, dude. Oh no. Granite Trail. Okay. M for map, right? If I look down, it tells us where we've come. No, those are rivers. All right. I think we should just keep heading, cross the bridge here, right? Wow, beautiful. You can see the diner down there in town. Look at the rainbow. The reflection of the water and the lights in the river right there. Oh my gosh. Or I don't know. Is that a river? Is it big enough to be a river? The creek? The creek? I'm sorry. Crick is what my hillbilly brethren would call it. Or some of them. Some of my family. Not all of them. Depends. This is a gorgeous game so far.
So, in the car you said something about the radio. The one Mia gave you? You still got it?
I do, yeah.
Try to tune it to 101.5. It's supposed to be like an emergency frequency. Could be useful.
Yeah, I already figured that out.
Dude, the fact that the dev planned for the player to already find it and put a voice line in it and programmed for that, that's amazing. Not every game does that. A lot of indie games would make you redo that. They don't account for that kind of stuff. That stuff like that, as crazy as it sounds, little stuff like that bodes extremely well
So you
for the quality of this game.
Yes, Rob. You asked me a minute ago.
There's no one to talk to this late at the station. So, how's the park treating you?
This guy's name is Rob, huh? I'm gonna say peaceful.
It's peaceful. Being away from all the noise.
I don't know if I've gone the right way. I think I went off. I think I like went around on the circle path, but I just want to explore this game. It's beautiful. Oh, this is blocked off, so we can't go this way. Never mind.
There's a fallen tree in the way.
Just climb over it, jeez.
I can't. Not this one. It's too big.
You got it working yourself, man.
What? You could
Yeah,
totally
fuck you.
climb over
I'm
this.
finding a different trail.
We could have totally climbed over that, dude. It would have been no problem. Now we're gonna crouch under this one. This should have been no freaking problem, man. What are you? Are you not a cop? I mean, come on. You got to be physically conditioned a little bit. All right. There's lots of grunting coming from our character, from Ethan. Oh shit! What was that? Did I hear a bar? Was that a bear? I got footprints.
Footprints in the mud.
Same as before?
No, these aren't barefoot.
Could be anyone's.
These prints are deeper than most. Looks like whoever made them was wearing boots, not regular shoes. Like the kind rangers or workers use out here.
So there's a good chance these are Harveys.
Good chance that they're Harveys. Okay, so the park rangers, right? The missing park rangers, I might add.
I've got some tree carvings. They're strange.
They
to
are
say the least.
watching.
Looks like some ancient symbols or something.
Yeah, there's a bunch of teenage troublemakers doing shit like this. I think at this point, they're banned from the park entirely. Not that they would care.
Looks like some of these could be related to that old group that used to live here.
Yeah, I'm sure they dig that kind of folklore.
So is that the anarchy symbol? And then that looks like Roman numerals, potentially, right? And then that's some creepy drawing that says they are watching. Interesting. Man, dude, I gotta come. This game is just beautiful. It's massive too. If you base it on the map in the wherever we end up finishing for the demo, there's still gonna be a lot left to play in the full release. So that's really cool too. We got a hollow out log. Dude, can I see like a beaver or somebody? Is Timon and Pumbaa here, dude? Hakuna Matata? You know what I'm talking about? It means no worries for the rest of your days. I don't know where to go. Do I just go through? Oh shit.
You can fuck off, Mother Nature.
Oh god, dude, I almost shit my pants. I knew it was coming and it still got me. Let me know down below if it got you too.
There's a small shed here.
You're at the picnic spot, right? I see you on the map.
Yep. Locked. Don't I have a key? I'm gonna say picnic spot.
Picnic spot?
Yeah, just a little place to sit. It's pretty neat.
Okay. Anything else? Locked. I feel like I... Oh, dude, I want to get in there. I feel like I had another key, though, right? Do I have an inventory? I don't seem to have an inventory that I can look at. There was another key I picked up somewhere. There's got to be a key for this shed somewhere. Oh. I'm on duty having a beer out in the moonlight, dude. Oh, yeah, let's go. All right. All right, turn that off. Report boombox, inspect. What is on this tape? Nothing. All right, I'm going to report the boombox.
Somebody was at the picnic area tonight. Looks like they even wanted to stay for the night.
It's gotta be those teenagers again.
He's just blaming everything on the teenagers.
Considering recent events, why would anyone want to camp out here?
I think for these guys, it just became way more interesting to camp there.
They left their boombox here. Consider it.
Nice. I heard the wildlife around here really like some punk music.
Okay, buddy.
Bunch of soda cans around here.
You might as well take one. Gonna be a long night by the looks of it.
Oh man, I already drank a beer, dude. Was I not supposed to? What is this? Beppis and Fizzy Pop and Peppy. I love it. Okay, so Granite Trail continues that way, but before we do that, let's see what's over here. Actually, from the picnic spot, yeah, we want to go to the cabin. Granite Trail goes down that way. Oh no, the picnic spot, we'd actually follow the trail. Let's see. What does that say? Oh, it's defaced.
This wildlife safety sign has seen better days. It's got writing all over it. And this one's weird. It's like a snake eating its tail. Ever seen anything like that before?
A snake eating its tail? That's
Ouroboros,
isn't it? It's a mythology thing. Probably just teenagers acting out.
Yeah, okay, sure, whatever you say, bud. Keep telling yourself that, pal. This is the tree that blocked the way. Okay, cool. Is there gonna be anything over here? No. All right. So interestingly, I don't have a sprint. Whenever I press shift, I slow down and I walk. So I'm either moving as quick as I can or I slowly walk. What is this? Barefoot.
I got footprints. Human.
Wow, what a discovery.
It's not every day I run around the forest barefoot.
Barefoot?
Yeah.
It's Bigfoot, dude.
This might be where our hiker jumped from. You know they got this big chain link fence here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just a safety precaution. Some of these areas are pretty dangerous. State got the park to install these.
Okay, whatever you say, buddy. We're gonna continue on Granite Trail. Trail closed. Oh. Falling debris. Use alternate.
Oh my god, what is this?
What is it that suddenly made you believe in God?
That thing's called a blocked trail.
Blocked? How?
There's a mountain of rocks on the main trail. Some trees have fallen too.
Landslide?
Fuck. Looks like it.
All right. We're going around then, dude, through the spooky part. Hopefully the rocks don't fall on me here. Oh, we're about to get the shit scared out of us.
This trail here is pretty overgrown. It's full of bushes. Any idea how to get through?
Look, your title is police investigator. You should be able to get past a couple of bushes. Find something to clear the trail with.
I agree, dude. Why is our character such a little bitch? He can't, like, climb over a tree. He can't walk through some bushes. Like, come on, bro. Am I supposed to go get a stick back from that area or something? Or is there something... Like, I don't know what the game wants me to get here. We'll figure it out. There might be something back here at the picnic spot, or might have to try to get back into the thing.
What the hell? The boombox on the table's on a different frequency now.
You mean to tell me it's just changed on its own? What's it playing? You hear anything?
Not much. It's distorted.
Hey, you've got that little radio. See if you can tune into that frequency to clear up the sound.
And that's gonna help me how exactly?
You said the sound wasn't clear. Maybe the antenna on your radio's better. Tune into whatever frequency's on the boombox.
This is the Ashwood Creek National Park emergency station.
Regret. One chance. You step back, but time moves forward. What remains hidden is now in plain sight.
What the fuck, dude? What the hell? The shed opened, and what was that? Was that someone speaking to me from another dimension, another reality? What the hell was that?
I just tuned into the frequency.
And? What did you hear?
I managed to clear up the sound to hear the signal, and I heard, like, a voice.
You heard EVP?
What?
You said you heard a voice.
I guess I heard EVP. Dude, that was fucking weird, bro. I'm gonna close that.
I swear the door to the shed wasn't open before.
It wasn't.
Maybe you just didn't look properly?
No, dude.
Right.
Don't say that. I got an axe now. Fuck yeah, press 1 to use hatchet. Okay, I got a hatchet. I gotta be outside to swing it. Yep. Do I report that I got a hatchet? Okay, so I can use this to clear the brush away, right? A hatchet will definitely do it. I could also use it to hack that tree back there that was blocking the path. Not that I need to, but if I want to have a quicker way back, you know? Oh, yeah. Look at me. Skilly Bushmaster, although I still say this guy could have just fucking walked through that, right? Like, there was no need for all that other crap that he did. What the hell? Yeah, jump up, dude. We got this. Man, the sky is beautiful. What was that?
Hell?
I barely saw a flash of something. I was too busy looking at the pretty sky. Was some kind of shadow entity? What the fuck? I'm gonna get the shit scared out of me here. I just know I am. I'm not alone in these woods, dude. I am not alone. I'm gonna keep this out. I'm not alone.
Great. My shoes are soaking wet.
We can find somewhere to take care of it. You didn't come in proper gear? Come on, man, with some waterproof hiking boots? You knew you were going to be out here. Ranger cabin that way. Sentinel's outlook. Okay, well, we're going to Ranger cabin because that's where we're supposed to go. You know what I mean? Although, man, now I want to go to the outlook and see what it's like. I second guess myself, dude. All right, let's go this way and see if it lets us. I don't know how far it'll let us go. There's someone up there. Or is that a tree? Oh, no, for a second I mistook that for someone. Wow.
View's clear from here. Just miles of trees, all the way to the horizon.
Beautiful, dude.
Yeah. It's something, huh?
Yeah. Like I said, peaceful. Yeah, just forgot how quiet it gets out here.
It does that. A different kind of quiet.
Yeah. Different.
Wow. Gorgeous, man. Absolutely gorgeous. And I'm assuming then that I can't go any further this way, or does it loop back around? Does it loop back around to the cabin? It might. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see which way. We'll see where this takes us. Wow.
What? I hear like some weird sound.
What sound?
I think someone's chopping wood here.
Ranger cabin that way?
Somebody's chopping wood in the middle of the night? Where even are you?
Just below the lookout. I think it's stopped now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird as shit, dude. I'm pulling out my hatchet. Oh my god, if for some reason I thought that tree something was a thing. Who out here is chopping fucking wood, dude? Dude, there better not be no serial killer out here, dude, chopping bodies up. Somebody cut a tree down in my path.
Another fallen tree. There wasn't any crazy weather lately, right?
I don't think so.
Blood! Blood, dude.
I've got blood.
Whoa, what?
There's a rock covered in blood. Looks pretty fresh. Parts of it dried out.
Fuck, you positive that's blood?
Yeah, positive. Could be animal. I can't say exactly.
Where are you right now?
Just outside the cabin.
Copy that. We need to get you back up.
Who are you gonna get? Everyone's out in the search party.
Fuck. I'll try something.
What are you gonna try? Someone's over here, dude. There's smoke in the ranger cabin. Someone's been here. Someone's been using this place, bro.
I'm at the cabin, but the door's locked. Looks like someone's just been here. Smoke's coming out the chimney.
You see anyone
It's empty.
Shit.
Maybe it was one of the other rangers? Or Harvey?
The entire ranger force is fully deployed in the search. No one's even near the cabin right now. Look, I'm trying to get some guys to dispatch our way. I just can't get the hold of them right now.
That'd take ages, if ever.
Alright, fuck it, I'm coming in.
Hell no. Rob, stay at the station and coordinate the search party. I'm fine over here. It's not like there's someone trying to kill me. Look, I gotta get inside to investigate.
Is it safe?
Looks all right. I can see through the window.
Okay, there should be a spare key somewhere. Might be hard to find it.
A spare key somewhere, huh?
Where's the key?
It says in the notes that there's a stone marked X. Look for a stone with red marking.
Look for a stone with red marking. Really? What the hell? That's not a ton of help, dude. Okay, so it would be somewhere around the cabin, right? Potentially up here. There's a bunch of stones up here. Can I just chop into the wooden window over there? Oh, I broke the window. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Oh my god, that's so obvious right there, dude. Got it. Got the key, baby. Woo, woo, woo. Scoop, scoop, scoop. All right. Ashwood Creek Ranger Team Situation Board. That's where I broke the glass. There's a journal to read. I'll read that in a minute. I got inside. Inspect. Cigarettes. Horses cigarettes, huh? All right, what else do we have? Can tap it. $11. This was bought somewhere. So this is probably not a Ranger's radio. Someone bought it somewhere. A carving of a dir. There's a dir right there. Dir, that's a pretty good carving, dude. That's awesome. There's all the Rangers. Ah. Who is the cute doggo? I shall go doggy. I shall go doggy. What frequency is that? I can't quite tell. It's a high one. Or at least I think it is.
Providing real-time update.
I don't seem to be able to zero in on it. There's something right around in this range. Yeah, damn. I don't seem to be able to zero in on it. That's okay, though. Oh, that light didn't help very much. Let's read the journal. Work report. Date, September 1st, 1985. Area, Granite East. Okay. Tom Blake, morning shift. Checked the perimeter of Misty Lake. Some campers stayed the night. Cleared debris from the main trail leading to Granite Ridge. Another black bear spotted near the Whispering Hollows entrance. Warned nearby hikers and posted caution signs. Afternoon shift. Routine check on Peely Lodge. All clear. Minor maintenance required on the west cabins. Noticed some unusual radio interference while communicating with HQ. Likely due to the storm last night. Work report. September 2nd, 1985. Susan Green. Morning shift. Conducted a safety briefing for new rangers. Patrolled the lower Granite Ridge trails. No incidents. Found remnants of an old campfire near WH area. Cleaned up and posted no campfire signs. Afternoon shift. Met with local wildlife researchers. Shared recent bear sightings. Reported a fallen tree blocking the main road near the entrance. Maintenance team scheduled for clearing tomorrow. Observed increased tourist activity around Misty Lake. Requesting an additional trail check tomorrow. All right, next page. How do I go to next page? There we go. Okay, September 3rd, Michael Hopper was the ranger. Assisted Blackwood Rangers with missing boys search operation. Routine patrol of the Whispering Hollows. Found fresh graffiti on the cave walls. We'll arrange for cleanup. Monitored radio channels. Still experiencing some interference. Afternoon shift. Noticed strange carvings on trees near the South Trail. Possible pranksters. Weather report indicates potential storms tonight. Advise campers to prepare. September 4th, Harvey Waters. This is our missing ranger, right? Coordinated missing boys search efforts, joint search in ML Blackwood areas. More and more fallen trees on Granite Trailhead, requesting additional maintenance. That's somebody cutting down the trees. Maintenance on the afternoon shift. The maintenance crew removed the fallen tree blocking the main road. Brief check on WH. Still experiencing radio static in this area. We have a work report from September 5th. Harvey Waters again. Coordinated with local search and rescue team regarding a missing boy reported by his family. Traces possibly found near Whispering Hollows area. Organized a search party, including several volunteers. Unusually low wildlife activity today. That's because someone is wandering around, the person who kidnapped the boy, potentially. Unusually low wildlife activity. Afternoon shift. Continued search for the missing boy. Covered areas, GR and ML. Increased tension among the search party. No signs of the boy yet. Radio interference was intense today. Could barely communicate with HQ. September 6th, Tom Blake, morning shift, assisted a lost hiker back to the visitor center, provided them with a new map and safety tips. Search party moving into higher Blackwood areas. Blackwood Rangers requested assistance in search efforts. Afternoon shift. Noticed stone carvings in GR entrance. Visited Peely Lodge. No issues reported. September 7th, Michael Hopper, morning shift. Police department requested all hands on deck in missing boy search efforts. All available rangers to report at Blackwood Ranger Station. Found strange footprints near Whispering Hollows entrance. Larger than a child's, but couldn't identify them. Radio is dead. No communication possible. Afternoon shift. Compass spinning wildly near certain areas, especially Whispering Hollows. Left markers to investigate later. So between the radio frequencies, the Whispering Hollows compass stuff, and the radio on the fritz for the Rangers, right? It almost sounds like there's something interdimensional or interreality or, you know, multiple realities or something going on here, right? There's more than just a person or persons who kidnapped the Ranger and the boy, right? Work report, September 8th, morning shift. Tech service was conducted to fix radio issues. No specific fault detected. Afternoon shift. The forest feels alive, not in a good way. The shadows move when I'm not looking. Radio's playing an odd frequency, almost like a whisper. Heard my name. September 9th, Harvey Waters found fresh, deep footprints leading away from the cabin. They didn't look human. Afternoon shift. The door to the Ranger cabin was locked, which is odd since I hadn't left it open. I swear I saw shadows moving around the perimeter of the campsite. They disappear when I shine my flashlight on them. September 10th, Harvey W. So he wrote Harvey W instead of Waters, so he's in a hurry. Remaining fallen trees removed by maintenance teams. Investigated Whispering Hollows again. The cave seemed to be shifting. Passages were opened, now closed. Afternoon shift. The forest is unnaturally silent, almost windless today. No animal sightings. Teens stayed the night at the campsite again. They ran away on site and left their stuff. Set down to write this entry. The shadows are closer now. Wandered deeper into the forest. Uh-oh. September 11th, 1985. Harvey Waters. They're begging me for help. I'm sorry. ... So something was influencing the Ranger. I just got chills down my spine, dude. Woo. Woo, boy. That was something else, man. Woo!
What the hell?
What's happening? The fuck is going on, dude? I don't like any of this. It's locked. Oh, there's blood everywhere, dude. It says 9. What?
What the hell?
What the fuck?
There's a...
Can you speak, goddammit?
The wall. There's writings on the wall. They're... numbers?
What?
9-1.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
91 frequency?
God, the smell.
I can't fucking hear you.
Robert, I'm fucking locked in the cabin. Fuck this.
There we go, 91. Oh shit. What am I doing?
They said that it would fix things.
What the fuck?
But it only brought the circle. Just like that. Over and over and over. Get it?
What the hell, dude? This is so fucked, man.
That was insane. There's gotta be an explanation for this. But... Hello? Rob? God damn it, please tell me you can fucking hear me.
Rob's not answering.
Well, I'm just telling you, I'm getting out of here. Now.
Get out? Okay, I'm just getting the fuck out. Wait! I hear that chopping sound again, like somebody chopping wood that Ethan told Rob he heard before. Somebody's here. What the hell? We're getting closer. I see them. Who the fuck is this? Wait, that looks like Harvey, the ranger.
Harvey? What you doing out here?
Can't you see? Chopping some wood.
No, what are you doing here? Your wife's worried sick. I was sent to find you.
What's your name?
My name's Ethan. Why?
Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan Collins?
Harvey, listen.
No, you listen. They told me someone would come. Someone looking for him.
They?
Who said that?
Those who know. They're in the whispers. The shadows. They whisper your name. Ethan. They know you.
Harvey, you need to come with me. It's not safe here.
Safe? There's no safe. The shadows are whispering about what we've done. Just like her. Just like her.
Just like who?
Just like who? What the fuck are you saying, Harvey?
She's still here, Ethan. They all are. Watching.
His eyes are red.
Waiting. You can't escape what you've done. Neither can I. Come with me, Ethan. Come with me. Come with me.
What?
You have to leave before the shadows swallow you.
Oh my god, we're running from him? What the hell? What the hell was that, dude?
There is something going on in these woods.
Thank you for playing the Radiolight demo. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Well, that was awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know I did. I'm going to keep this one on my wish list. I love the 80s aesthetic and vibe. I love the visuals. The ambience was great. There's obviously an interesting narrative that's going to play out here. Something more supernatural-esque, more unique than just people kidnapping other people, right? There's definitely something going on with differing realities or dimensions or something, it feels like. I don't know. This one just seemed really cool. Reminded me almost like a little bit of like a Stranger Things-esque kind of like, you know, narrative or whatever. Maybe not that crazy or that deep as Stranger Things gets, but you know, kind of the same vibe, and I really enjoy that. So I'm looking forward to this one. I really appreciate solo indie projects that are as polished and detailed as this. So kudos to the dev. Everybody take care. Be awesome. Stay awesome.
To Ethan, remember? Ethan, they are coming. To Ethan, remember? Ethan, they are coming.